channel. So in today's video, as you've seen by title, we are going to be doing a girl talk, girl dinner, we haven't actually
breakfast,
girl breakfast. We haven't actually filmed one of these girl talk videos in absolutely ages. I think the last time we filmed one was literally last year. I just miss sitting down, speaking to you guys, listening to your dilemmas about boys.
Giving you advice.
Yeah, giving you advice.
Got very good advice.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we've not got great advice. We're going to try and give it to you anyway. So I just put on my story, ask us some questions, or if you want advice on anything like boys, relationships, breakups, etc. You guys have asked and we're going to
deliver.
We've
got our McDonald's breakfast and we're in our pyjamas. Aren't they the comfiest thing ever?
Immie bought me these yesterday. They were in Primark, finally, in my size, and they're so cosy. We've made ourselves a coffee and we've got some McDonald's breakfast.
We've got a sausage and egg McMuffin meal with a orange juice.
I feel like I haven't had McDonald's breakfast in ages.
I actually don't remember the last time I had McDonald's breakfast.
Look at that bad boy. And of course we've got Rusty sitting here. Cheers.
Oh my god. You just can't beat it. Earlier I was just speaking about when I broke down. I was going through the McDonald's drive-thru. As I got to the thing to say my order, my car went and I ran out of petrol. And the woman was like, welcome to McDonald's, how can I help? And I went, I've just broken down. And then like they had to come out and like push my car around to the car park. And I said to Kirra, we didn't even get our McDonald's. We just completely forgot about it. We didn't end up going in and getting it. We just left.
And then we were like, oh, we should have been like, excuse me, go.
Yeah, as we went past the window to the order.
No, what did you say?
I went, 2 McChicken sandwich meals, please.
And then I went, make them medium twice. It's not even funny. When you sit there and like you carry on the joke for ages, we were creasing the way to McDonald's. Yeah. Oh, can I have some salt on the chip, please?
Yeah.
Whilst they're pushing our car.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave these anonymous. My boyfriend prioritises his friend's time and feelings over mine, and I feel I'm in the way.
Red flag.
Yeah, that is a red flag. If you've spoken to him about it, then
and he still hasn't,
and he's still not changed it, and he's still not prioritising you as well as his friend, then that is a red flag.
Because like you want to be in a relationship where like they want to spend time with you. When you're in a relationship, like say with Jack, like he would be the first person I think of to like do something with, like because you want to spend time with them. So yeah, if that's happening, if you've spoken to him about it and he still hasn't changed, then girl, you can find better.
Yeah.
But if you haven't, then I think you just need to say to him like how you feel.
And you're not in the way at all. Every girl in a relationship wants to spend time with their boyfriend, and then if they're not wanting to spend time with you, then just a no from me, and I think you deserve better. Okay, next one. Age gaps. I'm 22, he's 30. Not sure it'll go anywhere yet, but how do you tell the parents that? 22 and 30. I don't think that's that bad.
I don't think that's that bad. And the thing is, you can't really help who you fall in love with.
Yeah.
I don't think that your mum and dad will care that much. If they are quite strict, just explain to them that like you can't really help who you fall in love with. Like you fall in love with this guy. But the only thing I would say when it comes to age is like you're sort of in like different stages in your life. Like 22, you're young.
22, I'm in Paris, baby.
You're young, and 30, you're gonna want to start settling down and having kids.
Yeah, but you never know. They
might be
want
to be a young mum. I would just say I don't think you should worry too much about that age gap.
I don't think that's a big age gap at all, really. 30 and 22 is fine.
Yeah.
If it was like 80 and... But even that, like you said.
What, say if I went to Dad, I'm with an 80-year-old.
Yeah, but do you know what I mean? Have you seen that couple on TikTok?
No, I do think it's weird if they're older than your parents.
Oh, yeah.
Like if we were with a guy that was 50.
Yeah, and he literally could be Dad's friend.
Yeah.
That would be a bit weird, yeah. Just realised because you put not sure it'll go anywhere. Maybe just wait to tell them. Make sure it's actually right.
Yeah, if you're definitely going to be with him.
Then it's not even a big age gap.
No.
Fuck it, I think you should just tell them.
Yeah.
How do I let go when I am the one who broke up with them? If you've broken up with someone, it's obviously for a reason, so you just need to think about all of the reasons why you did break up with them.
I
if you
think
know
what
what I
I
mean.
would do is write down I know it sounds stupid, but write down all the reasons why you're not together, why you haven't worked, and like why you didn't want to be with him. I feel like when you break up with someone, you always think about all the good times
things,
and like all the good memories you've had, but you're not thinking about like
reason why you did break up with
the reason
him in the first place.
Yeah, I would definitely write down why you've broken up.
Every time you're missing them, just keep looking at the negative things for the reason why you did break up in the first place.
I think that is quite hard because obviously you can break up with someone and still love them, but you're just not right for each other or you don't want to be with that person, but it doesn't mean that you still don't have love for them. So I feel like that is quite hard. I actually feel like sometimes it's harder to break up with someone than it is to be broken up with. I know it is horrible being broken up with, but then you can have like some sort of hate towards that person and be like, you know what?
You can get over it quicker because you're like, see ya.
I'm going to move on. But when you've broken up with someone, you've got your feelings to think about, and their feelings to think about because you've hurt them. Sometimes it is harder. Yeah. Write down the reasons why you've broken up.
Thoughts on a girl best friend for the guy you're dating? This is what I think about like girl best friend, boy best friend. If you get in a relationship, your boyfriend already has like a girl best friend, and that's fine because obviously you can't tell them to not be friends with that girl just because you've come into their life.
They obviously are friends.
Friends,
because they've gotten with you whilst they've still been friends with that person. So nothing's obviously going to happen.
I've got a boy best friend, but I met him before I met Shay, so Shay's fine with it. I feel like if Shay met a girl after being with me, I would be a bit like, then he was like, she's my best friend, I'd be like, but I'm your best friend.
Yeah,
do you know
I don't know though, because like, you say it's fine like, if they had the friend already and stuff, but I don't think I would like Jack having a girl best friend and like always going out with her and doing, because you'd think, what about me? Like, why can't we do that stuff together? And like, why am I not your best friend? Obviously in relationships you want like a best friend.
Yeah, it is hard, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because now thinking about it, I probably wouldn't want Shay to...
say if he did have a best friend. But to be fair, you don't really see
No, I don't see Harry
that much. But you still class him as like a good friend.
Yeah.
And Shay would never like stop you from seeing.
No, and like Harry and Shay have met, like, that's the thing as well. I feel like
you need to meet
the best friend
to see what
they're like
around,
together.
Yeah.
Imagine if you meet her and she's like,
yeah,
like that, like fuck that. Like, I'd be like,
God.
you're done. I'm gonna get advice from us, and we're like psycho edition, so
yeah. I didn't really think I was psycho, but I feel like I am a little bit. Like everyone's like, yeah, like I wouldn't care if my boyfriend had a girl best friend, and we're like, until you're in that situation, it's hard to like know how you'd feel. It's annoying though, because it's like it's just the opposite sex.
I know.
What does it matter? But then I think when you have your own insecurities, you're always thinking like, oh, what if like she does stuff that I don't, or like, what if she's funnier? What if he looks at her and thinks, oh, she's quite attractive?
Yeah,
like,
I think you need to meet her to see how she is around him. You never know, she might become your best friend. And that's it as well. If he gets on with her that well, and he gets on with you, you're going to get on with her. So why can't he invite
you as well?
Like, say if they're going on a night out, he can invite you. If they're going out all the time without you, I think that's weird.
If it's just like a sort of not like a yearly thing, but like, you know,
when
friends,
me and Harry, like, I'm not going to invite Shay every time I see Harry,
but
so I
you'd
need to
still
catch up with him.
like class Harry as like a good friend, even though you don't see him all the time, then it's fine. But yeah, if they're always doing stuff with that person, then get rid.
Yeah. To get through long distance, we see each other on the weekends.
Oh. That's
not,
fine.
yeah, that's right.
Long distance is in like you only get to see each other like once a month or once every couple of months, then that's hard. But me and Jack, we see each other at the weekends and just once in a week.
Yeah, same with me and Shay.
Obviously your friend might see their boyfriend like every day, but some relationships like ours, we just see our boyfriends at the weekend and once in a week. If you do see a future with him, you've just got to look forward to when you actually can move in together, and I feel like you'll appreciate that time more when you do move in together, because you've only been seeing each other on the weekends. Whereas some relationships, they're with each other every night, and I feel like when you move out, it's not even exciting because you're just like, oh, I already spent 24/7 with you anyway. So I think it's better when you're not living together, that you only see each other like at the weekends or not every day. Advice on being with someone your friends don't like. It's like, if anyone's watching Married at First Sight at the moment, there's a couple in there called Peggy and George. His name's George.
George.
Instead of George.
Georgie.
Georgie.
Hey, Georgie. Hey, Georgie. Hey, Georgie.
No one likes him, and like everyone thinks they're not suited and everything, and everyone's always got an opinion to say to her, and like, oh, like he's not right for you, and like, oh, I don't. But and then that sort of like puts a downer on your relationship.
I feel like if your friends don't like him and you're happy, they're not your friends.
Because it doesn't matter, like they shouldn't be like, oh, I don't like
Yeah,
him. As
unless
long
he's
as they
cheated
see
on you and
yeah.
like he's horrible to you, then obviously fair enough. Like I understand where they're coming from. But if like you're happy,
yeah, as long as they see that you're happy,
Yeah.
they should just be happy for you.
Yeah.
And not get involved. If their friends are seeing things that
They're not seeing.
and that's why they don't like this person.
that's the thing. Like we don't know the whole situation, so it's kind of hard to
Yeah.
answer it. But I feel like if you're happy and you know that your boyfriend's done nothing wrong and he's a nice guy, then you just need to ignore your friends.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, like you need to do
Even
what makes
though
you happy.
They are your friends, and like probably have been your friends before you got with this guy, but yeah, you just gotta follow your heart and
Yeah.
go with what makes you happy.
Then if your friends are giving you advice or like seeing things that you're not seeing, then you need to listen because
Yeah,
your friends are
obviously,
always right.
Listen to their advice, but don't do whatever they say because
Yeah.
it might not be the right decision.
Advice on getting on the dating scene again. Single for over a year and use all the dating apps.
Fuck the dating apps.
Yeah.
I'll just go out.
Yeah.
Like, the only way you're gonna meet someone,
That's actually...
know that they're genuine,
Yeah, genuine
and a real person and good looking in real life, might get a catfish out there,
Yeah.
is just go out on a night out.
Go to Chelsea.
Yeah.
Find a rich man.
Go to Raffles.
Raffles?
It's a club in Chelsea. Literally just go out. Maybe not in your hometown. Go to London, because I feel like then
Yeah.
people come from different areas.
Yeah.
Go to London, go on a night out.
A girls' night out. Don't go on Tinder. Don't go on,
No.
what's it, Bumble?
Most of the time, all they want is like pictures.
Yeah. I mean, I've never been on
I've
there.
literally never.
And my friend set me an
downloaded
account up
that.
just because she wanted to show me it. I think I deleted it straight after she downloaded it on my phone because I was like, fuck that, what is that? It's just like a bit weird and like you get loads of creepy messages.
And you're
It's
being
just
really like looking at someone's appearance.
Yeah.
Like, you don't even know like who they are.
their personality.
And
I
like
think,
you know when some people are like better looking in real life.
yeah.
Or like you might find the way they speak attractive. Like
But I feel like everyone on Tinder is just on there for one thing
yeah.
and one thing only.
I think
so
you've got to be a type of person to even like have that app.
I've seen on TikTok like
True.
couples that I've met on Tinder and they're together like 5 years down the line. So go shopping. If you see someone, go up to them.
Yeah.
Slip them your number. That's more like of a nice story to tell your
Yeah.
grandkids than, oh, I met them on Tinder.
So don't worry. Enjoy being single.
Yeah.
I'm sure
Live
you're
your
probably
life.
young. If you're not young, then it's fine too.
And it's fine to be single for over a
And
year.
like, don't like try and force it. I feel
Yeah.
like it always happens when you're not looking for
Yeah,
it.
literally. Yeah, if you're looking for it, it's not going to happen. But if you're just like chilling, living your life, living your single life,
Then someone's gonna fall
just going
into your life,
Yeah.
and it's just gonna be perfect.
My boyfriend has a girl mate who he used to have feelings for, and he says nothing's going on. I can't help but have a thought in my head that there is.
Oh
No, I mean that is when I put a stop to it.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck that.
Now that is just
That is no. I wouldn't be able to deal with that. No, because if he had feelings for her before, then feelings are still going to be there. And why
Does
did they
that
not
mean,
get together?
Yeah, does that mean she
Did
didn't want to be
yeah,
with him?
did she?
And then suddenly his feelings are switched off.
Yeah. Do you know the girl? Like, if you know her and she's nice, but even that, I'd be like, oh my god, my boyfriend fancies her. When she gets her tits out on a night out, I'd be like, oh.
I don't think I could.
No.
I think I'd just have to say I'm really sorry, but I don't feel comfortable with.
And if he loves you, then he would be like,
yeah,
I don't
it wouldn't matter.
mind. It depends how long they've been friends for.
Just say if it was the other way around. Would he like it if you had a boyfriend that you used to have feelings for?
Yeah, and he wouldn't.
No.
Because do you really want to have a friend that you've had feelings for? I just think that's strange.
I think unless you really trust this guy, then
Yeah,
it's
and it
fine,
depends how
but-
long like you've been together, and if he sees her a lot. If he sees her a lot, then
yeah.
I think that's strange. Do your boyfriend still give you the ick sometimes? Because mine does, and I'm worried.
I don't think it's a thing to worry about. I think no, but the word ick has been like so like blown out of proportion that now it's like, oh, I've got the ick. Things can be icky, like
But like, what even was the ick? Like, what would you actually say?
We asked,
Do you know what
we
I
asked
mean?
our nan the other day and was like, do you know what an ick is? And she went, it's gross.
It's gross or something.
Even she knows what the
No.
word ick is. So where's this whole ick thing come from? Like, why has it only been like...
And what would we call it before? He's giving me the creeps.
I don't know, like, because it's only
He's
been like
cringing
the
me out.
Oh,
Cringe,
yeah,
it's cringe.
Oh, now cringe isn't a word.
Yeah,
so
it's
like
ick.
Jack does stuff that I'm like, oh, that's an ick. But he knows it as well. He'll do something and then be like, God, that was an ick.
Yeah.
I'll probably do things to him and he'll probably be like, that's an ick.
Yeah, Shay said to me, I've never given him the ick, but I don't know, maybe he's just saying that. Surely I've given him the ick. When I burp out loud or like do something like that, do you know what I mean? Like, I must have, but he said I've never given him the ick. Couldn't say the same about him though.
No, I don't.
I'm joking. It doesn't matter if your boyfriend gives you the ick. Like, I think every partner you're going to be with is going to give you the ick.
It's
do you know
because
what I mean?
like you get comfortable with that person and you just like act yourself around them.
And it's like even like
do
when they're
whatever you
chewing
don't-
loudly or something,
yeah,
you're like,
you think,
like that.
You don't even think like, oh, I'm gonna like act different because you're just so comfortable. You just do whatever, and then obviously your partner's probably gonna think, oh, that was a bit icky.
To be fair, Shay doesn't really like give me. Can't think of like a lot of things he does that give me the ick.
I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years now, and
Weird if like you didn't
if I didn't think,
find what you find annoying. It's not the ick. It's
No.
just like what irritates you
yeah,
sometimes.
when I think about Jack's ick, I just think of the things that annoy
me, yes. But that's obviously normal in relationships. When you've been with them for a long time, they're gonna like annoy you and give you the.
And
ick,
like
do you know what I
obviously
mean?
you're probably looking at relationships on like Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and
It's just
they're not gonna like explain about the
their
things that go
icks.
wrong in their relationships, their ick. So I wouldn't worry if your boyfriend gives you the ick a bit, because if you still love him, it's fine.
Yeah. Opinions on boys/boyfriends liking other girls' pictures. It's a no from me. I just think that's a big no. I think we've said this before in another girls' talk. I just feel like if your boyfriend's liking other girls' photos, especially if they're girls that he has no idea who they are.
What's his intention?
What's his intention of liking the photo? What makes it worse is that girl on the other end of the phone that your boyfriend's liking the photo of, that girl sitting there, she's going to click on his profile and be like, oh my God, he's got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
In her head, she's thinking he fancies me. Because that's all you're going to think of if boys liking your photo.
If he hasn't got photos of his girlfriend on there, she's going to be like, oh, he likes
single.
me, like, he's liking my photo. That's what you think when a guy, like, oh, he likes the look of me. You liking photos that aren't your girlfriend, like, it actually pisses me off.
I've never done that.
No.
Literally, you can go on my likes on my Instagram, all girls,
When
or food.
I first got with Jack, he used to do it, and I just said to him, right, I don't like it. I think it's weird.
That's
like,
what I do with
why
Shay.
do you need to do that? He literally hasn't liked a girl's photo since. And it's not because he's like, oh, like, Immie doesn't want me to. He doesn't need to. Like,
why would you need to?
But it really annoys me when I see people in relationships, I see their name on, like, other girls' photos, and I think,
Because I just think, if I was that girlfriend, like, how is she not seeing
Yeah,
that? And how is she not... But then some girls just don't mind
care.
it. I'm definitely not that girl.
No.
Like, it just winds me up, especially if they're fucking bikini photos.
oh my God.
Even if it's their friends, no. That's my
that's
friend's...
weird.
That's my friend's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Why do you need to like a picture of her half naked? Do you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
just fucking odd. Like, I just think it's weird. I wouldn't like a picture of a boy with a six-pack. Sorry, I'm really getting into this.
Yeah. I think it's weird.
Me and my boyfriend have had this conversation before, and he's stopped doing it now, because at the start he was liking those photos and I found it really frustrating. So this is why I've got such an opinion about it. He's obviously listened to me. You live and you learn, and he's not doing it anymore. So if your boyfriend's doing that, then definitely either sit him down and speak to him about it. And if he doesn't understand where you're coming from, then he knows where the door is.
Yeah. Someone's put, why doesn't my crush like me back? I think in life you've just got to think, if you don't like me, then fuck off.
Yeah.
I can go get someone else.
And also, I feel like
when you have a crush on someone and then if they suddenly like, oh, I don't like you in that way.
Yeah.
That would be like heartbreaking.
Yeah. You need to just not care, because that's what boys like.
I
If
know.
you're like all over it and you're like, oh, but I
Yeah.
really like you and all of this,
Yeah.
then they're not going to like you back,
No,
because
because
they're
it's
going to
gonna-
think, oh,
It's gonna be too much for them.
Yeah.
They're just gonna be like,
no, what's
Oh,
it?
if you
If you want it, but you can't have it. When you
Yeah.
get it, you don't seem to want it.
so because he knows that you want him, he doesn't want it. But if he knew that you didn't want him anymore,
He would
then
want
want
you.
you. So
Yeah.
you need to like put some distance between you. Don't message him if it's just sort of like a messaging thing. And then he might think, fuck, now I've lost her.
Yeah.
He might be playing hard to get
Yeah.
and pretending that he doesn't actually like you when he might actually like you.
But as well, I just think if someone doesn't like you and they've told you that, then they're not obviously the right person for you.
No.
How to deal with best friend breakups and now being alone. I feel like friendship breakups can actually be as hard as going through a breakup with like a boyfriend or girlfriend, like relationship breakups. We've both been through like friendship breakups. It is really hard, especially if they were like your best friend at like one point in your life.
You obviously like spend all your time with them, tell them everything.
Yeah,
and
suddenly
you've
they're
got
not there.
no one.
Yeah. What I would say is if you've got other friends and they're still in your life, then you just need to prioritise your time, spending time with them and spending time with your family and spending time with your boyfriend if you've got a boyfriend or if you've got a girlfriend. At the end of the day, they walked out of your life for a reason, and whatever reason that is, they obviously just weren't supposed to be in your life. Do you know what I mean? Again, write things down. What were the good things about the friendship and what were the bad things? Obviously it'll be hard because you'll be looking back at memories, but must be a reason why they left your life in the first place. If there isn't a reason and you just separated, then that's fine as well, because people do just grow apart and there might not even be a reason for it.
You might have like been good friends when you were like younger. Growing up, we've got like different opinions and like views on things, so you've just like grown apart. But it does make me sad thinking about people that like do go through friendship like breakups. And obviously when me and Kirra like lost like one of our best friends, we had each other.
Yeah.
It's quite hard to make friends, and like there's only certain people in life you click with.
Yeah.
Say we didn't have any friends, where the fuck do you find friends?
That's the thing with me and Immie, because we've got each other, we'll never feel like alone. It's hard because like me and Immie don't have a lot of friends. I can probably count my true friends on
one hand.
One hand, yeah.
Make friends in like the job you're in, but if you are like younger, just know that if you're going to college or uni, getting a new job, you're always going to meet people along the way.
Yeah, and I mean like 2 of our closest friends now are people we've met in the last year or so.
Yeah, they don't have
3
to
of our
be like
closest friends.
childhood friendships or like anything like that, because it's not about how long you've known them, it's about like how well you get on.
It's obviously easier said than done, but I would just try and like let it go, and you'll meet new people in your life that actually care about you and won't actually walk out of your life. Because if they walk out of your life, then they're not actually your true friends, really. Obviously, if you walked out of their life,
obviously
there was
if they're
a reason
moving
for
to
it.
a different country, it's a different...
Yeah.
But even that, if they are moving to another country, you can still stay friends over FaceTime, meeting up.
And if they didn't want to make time for you, then see you later, honey. I think in friendships,
You
where you've got to make time for people.
Yeah, you can always make time for the people you
that
love
you
in
love.
life.
Yeah.
And obviously, like, even with my friend Saskia,
Was that lighting?
we barely ever see her, because obviously she's busy working, we're busy working. But you know, when you've got that friend that whenever you meet up, it literally feels like it's the same every time, and we could like not see her for probably a year.
Yeah.
And it would still feel like
you wouldn't, and you don't even need to message like every single day, because you know that you're still going to be friends with them.
And sometimes, like with friendships, you're like, oh, I've not messaged them in ages. Like,
yeah.
they're not really my friend anymore. But like some friendship doesn't even cross your mind that, oh, I haven't messaged them, that means we're not friends. Like, it still means we're friends.
How to stop worrying when your boyfriend doesn't reply to you for hours. Depends what the situation is. If he's going out constantly with his friends and he's not replying for hours, then that is a red flag, because I feel like everyone's on their phone. When you go out with your friends on a night out, you're all on your phones, aren't you? So what I don't get is when your boyfriend goes out and he doesn't reply for you for 4 hours, it's like, I mean, I still have this with my boyfriend, and Immie still has it with Jack.
Yeah.
Like, we just don't understand how they can't text back.
It takes
it's a bit
2
like,
seconds to reply.
Yeah.
But then, at the same time,
when you're drunk and you're out with
I
your friends,
am quite bad at replying.
yeah.
I might not reply for like 3 hours, and then I think,
Well, for just forget that
I'll read the message, and in my head I think I've
fine.
replied, but I actually haven't.
Might literally just be innocent, and
yeah.
they just forget.
I do get it.
But if he's like in the week not replying, and he's got like a job that he can reply quickly,
then you start to overthink, don't you? Like, oh, especially if you're not in like a proper long-term relationship. You think,
Yeah.
do they want to even be with me anymore? Do they want to message me?
yeah. Well, if he's sitting at home doing nothing all day and he's giving you 4-hour replies, then that's a problem. But if obviously he's got a job where he can't reply quick, then you just got to let him off. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe if he is giving you like long replies and you know that he can reply, then you just need to have a conversation about it, because I just think it is a bit weird. If he loved you, he'd want to speak to you all the time and like make time for you. He's very controlling, doesn't like me going out with friends or drinking. Should I leave?
Yeah. You should never control
No.
what someone does in life. If he doesn't like you drinking, like,
And
if
going
you
out with
like
friends.
drinking, you drink. Don't tell someone not to do something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. If he doesn't like being with a girl that drinks, then you're not the one for him. I don't think anyone should ever tell their like partner or whatever what to do and stuff. And like the friend thing, you need your friends in life, because if one day you did break up with him, then
Yeah, like
you would
it's
lose
not
all your
even going out with
friends.
friends drinking, it's just going out with friends or drinking. He just doesn't like you going out with your friends, which is just strange, because you've got to have a balance between your friends and your relationship.
Yeah, your boyfriend should be happy for you that you're like spending time with
Yeah,
friends.
so then he can spend time with his friends.
Yeah.
So I reckon just, again, have a conversation with him about it, and if he still says, I don't want you doing it, then I just think you should just definitely leave, because that's just really controlling.
Yeah.
How to break up with a boy? I feel he's not for me, but I can't bring myself to. What if I regret it? That's hard, because obviously if you feel like he's not for you, but then you're scared that you're going to regret it, you obviously have something in your head that's telling you that he kind of is for you. Do you know what I mean? If it doesn't feel right, then I feel like you do need to sit down and have a conversation with him.
I think the best thing to do is instead of saying like I don't want to be with you anymore or whatever, have a break from each other.
Yeah.
Because then you'll know how you
Then
feel.
some people don't like breaks.
I know. I was
Against
thinking
it.
that. If you do and your boyfriend's okay with a break, then just say I need some time on my own, need some space to be able to think.
It's not me, it's you. Oh, I hate that saying.
And then just see how.
No, it's not me, it's you. It's not
It's
me,
me.
it's you. No, it's not you, it's me.
Yeah.
It's not me, it's you.
Yeah, say that. Don't get it the wrong way around though.
Yeah.
Just see how you feel without him. And obviously if you do miss him, it's hard though, because you can miss someone. Doesn't mean that that's when your feelings get confused and you think, fuck, I should be with him.
Or you're just bored. You could just be bored and you miss having someone there, but not
Yeah.
actually who that person is.
I know.
That's the hard thing.
In life you do have to sometimes just take risks. Like
Yeah.
if you're not happy or you don't think that he's the right person for you, then I think do what you need to do, and if you are meant to be, you'll get back together in the future.
Yeah.
Even if
Didn't even realise she's
she's literally asleep on my lap. If you're meant to be, you'll be, and you'll be back together if you're the right ones for each other.
Baby daddy cheated on me my whole pregnancy. It's been a year and now he wants me back. No,
Oh
no,
my
no,
God.
no. Know your worth, sis.
But
Fuck that.
at the same time, I feel like it's so easy to just get back with him, because it's like you want like a family. Like your family.
Yeah, I mean,
to
it's
be-
hard when a baby is involved.
Yeah.
Same time, through her pregnancy,
Oh my
that is
God.
actually vile.
How can you do that knowing that your
No.
girlfriend's pregnant, having your child?
Having your child, no.
And then
That
suddenly
is-
now he's had his fun.
Yeah, that
he
is
wants
wrong.
to
I
suddenly
think
have
that.
like a family with
No,
you.
I mean, I wouldn't.
Oh. How are you meant to trust him? If he's done that through your pregnancy, what's to say he's not just
Yeah.
going to do that whenever he wants?
Do what you think's best for
Yeah.
you and your family. But
if you do genuinely feel like he's changed and he's like really sorry about it, you can always give someone a
Yeah.
second chance.
But
not
not a
a third,
third,
fourth,
not a
fifth, sixth,
third.
seventh, eighth, ninth, or 10th.
I believe in second chances, to be fair.
Yeah.
Not a third, not a fourth, not a fifth. So maybe just give him one more chance, and then if he fails and he ruins that, then.
And you failed!
And you
What is it?
failed! You know, Chloe Burrows goes, and you failed, but I can't remember what it is. The battery just ran out. We're going to do a couple more. So someone's put, I work with this boy and he is giving me mixed signals. How do I know if he likes me? Oh, that is so hard.
Because he could just be like a flirty person,
Yeah.
and just be like flirt, and then imagine you suddenly go to him.
Oh, do you want to go on a date?
Yeah, I really like
I
you.
mean,
And
I
then
think-
he's like,
I think just wait for him to
make the move.
make the move, yeah. Obviously, if he's just like a flirty person, then flirt back. If you're single, you might as well.
Yeah.
And if you like him, then yeah, I think just wait for him to make the move, because obviously if he likes you and he's flirting with you, then he'll
Don't
make the
like-
first move, yeah.
Suddenly be like, oh.
Yeah,
So then
do you
it
wanna
would
go?
just make things really
Yeah.
awkward at work.
Yeah. Oh god, that must be really hard though, like not knowing, especially to do with like a work
Yeah.
mate, because
You just got to see them every day.
I would quit. Imagine being like, oh, do you want to go for a date? And they're like, oh, I've got a
Yeah.
girlfriend. You're like,
I just think, wait it out and see what happens. Just wait for him to make the first move. Then what if he's like, he's thinking the same and he's like, I'm not sure if she likes me.
I think maybe just carry on flirting with him at work, if you do like him. Maybe like go on like a work night out. Because if you're drunk, you can have that excuse. I'm so sorry,
Oh
I
my
was so
God,
drunk.
You should like just be like, oh, we should all go out
Yeah.
for drinks. Like one day.
Yeah.
Yeah, then go out. And
Maybe
then,
for like Christmas work. Surely you have Christmas,
oh yeah,
Christmas work
that'll be
do.
coming up.
You know, get drunk together, flirt and that. And then
See
if
the vibe,
yeah,
if he's like-
if he's getting drunk, he'll definitely try and kiss you or whatever. And if he doesn't, then you definitely know, because if he's drunk and he's not
Yeah.
made the move, then I think you're going to know from that. If you give them effort but you don't receive it back, we have been in a relationship for 6 years. Oh, that's so hard because obviously when you've been in a relationship for 6 years, it's a long bloody time.
Yeah.
And like in relationships, you do forget to put that time and effort.
Yeah.
Hello. Time and effort into like the relationship.
You just got so comfortable.
Yeah.
Used to it.
I think with relationship, you've got to like make a pact to have like a date night, like say every month, yeah, have a date night. It's hard if you live with each other as well because like you see each other every day. So it's like, what do you talk about? I definitely do feel like if you are having that struggle and you feel like you're putting that effort in towards a relationship and he's not,
I think just speak to him about it.
Yeah.
Say, I don't really see the effort from your side.
Yeah, because in relationship you need to have these conversations if you feel like there's something going wrong, or
because otherwise you're just going to keep overthinking it, and he might even be thinking the same, or something might not be right in his head. Yeah, if you speak about it, then hopefully you can make a change in your relationship and it helps.
Well, you've been in a relationship for 4 years. How have you kept it going?
5 actually.
Oh, 5? Shit, yeah.
No, yeah, that's the thing. That I never really used to speak about like how I felt because I just didn't want to bring up problems and whatever. But now, like if I've got something that's on my mind, I just say to Jack, and it's always like sorted straight away because like he'll just like reassure me, or like it'll literally be nothing. So yeah, definitely my advice would be to just talk about things, even if you're not very good at speaking like in person, which I'm not really because I just hate, it's just a bit awkward.
Yeah, maybe just write. This is what I do. I write it down on my notes.
Write it down, or just
and
message it to them.
Yeah. I don't like messaging it straight away because I get scared that I'm going to press the send button and then it's going to be halfway through.
Oh, so is that why you write on your notes?
I write on my notes, and then I don't know if anyone else does this.
Yeah, because then they'll be reading it and then like overthinking. You might not have wrote the second bit that actually like makes sense to what. Oh God.
And then you've got to quickly type it.
And then it'll go wrong.
Keyboard warrior.
Yeah.
Over here, I've nearly made it to 2 years. The longest relationship I've ever been in my life.
I can't believe that.
I know. I never thought I was going to make it 2 years. I mean, I've still got to get to February, but still, are you proud of me, guys?
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed I make it to February.
Anyone in a long-term relationship, do you ever think you got to 5 years, like, and you think, oh, like the affection's going, or like the effort? What the hell is it going to be like in 40 years?
Yeah. That's why I feel like you do need to have the date nights, because otherwise, if you're not doing it now, you're never going to do it, and you're always going to be thinking, why don't I not just speak to him about it? Because now he's going to just be used to not having these date nights and not making time and effort.
Yeah.
If you speak to him about it now and saying, look, I want you to put more effort into the relationship, then he's going to listen if he actually loves you, and he's going to put more effort in. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, if you never speak to him about it, he's just going to think that's the norm and just never do it.
Yeah.
If you're with the right person, they're going to put time and effort into wanting to make you happy. So even if it is 6 years down the line, just speak to him about it, and if he doesn't change, then that is a problem. I'm 19 and with my first love. I love him so much, but do you think I'll miss out on life if I stay?
Yeah, but I can relate to that.
Have you farted?
No.
Oh, have I farted?
I can actually relate to that because I got with Jack when I was 18. Like,
oh yeah.
What the fuck? I was 18. It was my first night out clubbing, and I met Jack. I did get worried at one point, nearly 2 years ago now, that I was missing out on like my teenage years, my early 20s, like just doing what I want, like having fun,
being
like,
single.
Being single. But the thing is, like, depends what matters to you. If you do want to like experience life more, like be with other guys and stuff, then maybe you shouldn't be in a relationship. But I feel like when me and Jack had our break, that made me realise, like, I don't want to go out and get with random guys. Like, what's the point in that? Like, I'm either going to get my heart broken. It's just a pointless thing. And when you can actually be happy with someone, and I didn't want to like lose what I had. So yeah, it just depends on like you as a person really. But
I also feel like if you're happy and he makes you happy now, then
what's it matter?
What's it matter? You shouldn't be worried about, oh, if you miss out on life. You're not. You're literally not missing out on anything.
Because the thing is, like, there's me that's been in a relationship since 18, and then Kirra, who has like experienced life, like been with guys she wants to, but you just think, fuck all of them anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you probably regret most of the guys you've been with.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, it's alright. I've just got Kirra here to like back me up and know that I'm doing alright in life.
No, that's the thing.
If you're happy in your relationship, don't overthink and like think that you're young and you should be single and whatever, and don't jeopardise what you've got with the person you're with just because.
Yeah, and you can still go on a night out with your friends.
You can still have fun.
You don't need to get with anyone. Like, this
with
is the
your
thing.
friend.
By getting with other boys, you're not living life. Like, if you're happy in a relationship, then stay in that relationship, because you're not going to get better than being happy in this relationship on a night out with some random guys that only want one thing. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think you will regret it if you are happy in your relationship and you do end things just to be single and have fun.
Yeah, it's just not worth it.
No. Have fun with your boyfriend.
Yeah.
Have date nights.
Yeah.
Go out with him.
As soon as you become single, everyone hates it.
Yeah.
Literally, I remember when I was single and I was like, this is so
Everyone's
shit.
like, oh, I really want to
feel
be in a
lonely.
relationship.
Yeah.
Like you
go on a night out and you actually just feel worse. You feel
Yeah.
sad because you're walking around. You
You're
get all
like,
this
that's
attention
not
from
him.
guys and you're like, I don't even want it.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, I think if you're happy in your relationship, then stay in that relationship until obviously one day if he doesn't make you happy, then leave. If he's making you happy now, then stay. Stay with him because you got a good one. Not many guys are like good, and if you've got a good relationship with someone and he's loyal and he treats you well, then don't miss out on that opportunity, because there's not many men like him.
No.
So we're going to do one more. So, how do I make friends? I want to be friends with you guys. You're amazing. You can be our friend.
You can be our friend. We're literally just saying, we would love to have more friends. Like, if you guys want to be our friend, if you live near us, we can all meet up in London, go for a night out. The thing is, you make friends in life from jobs, boyfriends. Like, if you get a boyfriend, you'll make friends with their friend's girlfriend. Or even like on Instagram, like you can just make friends.
Well, we've met Bobby, one of our closest friends, through Instagram.
Yeah. If you feel like, oh, they're my type of person, like just message them. You've got nothing to lose out on. You can be like, do you fancy going out for a night out, or see that you live near me?
Just be like, hey, like, I know it's random, but I was wondering if you wanted to like meet up and go for a coffee or like a drink.
Just don't worry about not having friends, because you will always meet people in life who will become your friends. So I know at the moment obviously it's hard for you because you feel like you've got no friends, but just buy yourself a cat and that can be your best friend. I think that would actually help. If I didn't have any friends, I would literally just buy myself a kitten
or a dog.
And then all your time can go into this kitten, or because people do say that they're like pet to their best friend.
Oh yeah, every time I get home I get excited to see my cat.
Yeah, so I think that is actually quite good advice from me.
Yeah.
But no, just know that you will meet people throughout your life and they'll become your friend. And you don't want to force a friend either. Like, you'll know the people that you click with, and you don't want to just make friends with like Sally down the road. Yeah. You don't even like. I'll probably end that video there. Let us know if you want to see any more of these videos, because I actually really enjoy filming them. I like the fact that even if we can help one person from this video or give people advice, then
So if it's not great advice, but we did try. Let us know if we did well. We might do a part 2. If you don't have us on Instagram, then follow us, because write on our stories and then you can write your questions in, obviously, if you don't follow us. But yeah, we hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to give it a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you in our next video. Bye!